Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all doing well. So in today's video, I wanted to have an honest and raw conversation. As y'all know, these videos are not edited or scripted or anything like that, so we're just gonna jump right into it. But I am the major only problem left in order to reach the next level of high consistency and high level of profitability. It's exciting, but it's also frustrating at the same time. And I want to talk a bit more about my thought process behind this and where I'm currently sitting with my trading, because I feel so close to this next level that it's bringing all these emotions and thoughts out. So to explain the side of being frustrated, I feel frustrated because it's right there. I feel like it's so close to me that I'm ready to just jump over a little valley and then I'm there. I could just turn the page and I'm right there. I could just turn the corner of the street and I'm right there. But it's not here yet. I'm not there yet. And because it's like teasing me in a way, it's creating this frustration. You know, I want this gratification right now. I've delayed it for so long. It's been almost 3 years. I'm right at the edge of hitting 3 years as a trader. So I can feel it. It's right there. So it's frustrating. The other part is I'm very excited. You know, I'm very thrilled that after all this time, after all the mistakes and lessons and wins that I've had, all the things I've shared on social media, that I can finally feel a new sense of growth in my trading. It's not the kind of growth where finally I got a trading strategy, or it's not the growth of finally I have a new system for my mental health. It's not, oh, finally I'm getting a payout. It's a different kind of feeling of all this time I put in. When I look at my year 1 growth and the changes I made, year 2 growth and the changes I made, and then this upcoming year, about to hit 3 years, all the changes I've made and the growth that I've had too is just blows me away. So that's why I'm frustrated. That's why I'm excited. But I do believe I am the only problem left that is going to stop me from actually getting to this next level of my trading. And a big reason of that is because I have a system that works. I have 2 playbooks that work. I have very simple and clear rules and instructions in order to take said trades and be able to perform well. Like it's all out there, plain and white. I have my clear levels of areas of improvement that I need to work on. I also know what my strengths are, and I have a system that's clear as far as like what times I should be trading, how much contracts I should be using, all these little nitty-gritty logistical stuff. Like I have all of it very clear for me. But yet the only problem that is not pushing the buttons to do it right is me. Like I'm the one clicking the buttons. The times I have tilts and I'm executing on emotional impulse, I'm still doing that. Not as often as before, but I'm still doing it. There's times where I'm trading more than I should be, whether it's I'm streaming, which I've done that. I've done forward testing and live trades with you guys on stream, past the window I'm supposed to be trading, even offline too, when it's just myself trading. Sometimes I go past my marker. There's other times too where my areas of improvement is, you know, my contract sizing. Sometimes I go in heavier than I should be because the move is so small. So I put a little bit more contracts on and it stops me out and it just doesn't work. So at the end of the day, I might have all these foundations, the logistics behind it, the playbooks, the system down, but it's still me that's clicking the button and still acting on thoughts and emotions and not really doing the number one best that I should be doing. So I want to give myself some props though. You know, I've definitely had some really huge accomplishments. This past week, I was able to have a really long trade that finally played out over 2 hours. And it was a very satisfying trade because not only did it hit TP and it was a huge winner off of 1 mini contract only, but also it was based off my system, based off my playbook, and all I had to do was just leave it alone. The first trade I entered before that, I exited early because I was scared of it hitting my stop loss. So I acted on emotional impulse and also P&L because I was just trying to save myself like $200 something extra if it hit my stop loss. Had I just left it alone, it would have hit what my second trade TP was. So all in all, that was still a really huge accomplishment because same session I was able to learn and apply and stick to the system that works for me. The other side, the highlight of my not best day is when I was emotionally tilted, but more tilted than your normal tilt. It was the kind of tilt where I had the heat behind my ears and I had this anger kind of boiling in me. And instead of just stepping away, knowing that this is an area of improvement for myself, I acted on it. And I ended up losing a bunch of trades and I blew a couple of accounts that didn't need to be blown. So in a way, it's like I see and I feel the growth, but on the days where I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, it brings the old unprofitable bad habits of my past self, and I act on those instead. And that's the part that I'm trying to get through, and that's the part I'm trying to get better at, because those are habits that have been built up for a long time. Those aren't just habits that are coming out of, thin air. It's been from year one, it's been from year two, and it's still considered, in my opinion, the beginning part of your trader tuition. So I do hope, and I do manifest, and I do want for myself to just be better, to do better, because it's clear with the days that I do actually do and be and execute better as I should be doing, it rewards me in ways that I didn't think was possible. Not just like with money, not just with P&L, but also the satisfaction and the dopamine hit of following a system that I know works for me too. The way I see it is, imagine you have a drill sergeant from the military that is in front of your face and just telling you day in and day out what you need to be doing to keep you in line and keep you in check. They'll call you out when you're being dumb, and they'll call you out when you're being right. And the piece of paper that I've shared on social media that you have access to, it has everything out there. Like a drill sergeant would do for you, that paper is the drill sergeant for me. So there's no way that I should not be doing what is right when I have it in front of me, but it's a lot of the bad habits that I still need to break. So all that to say that I feel really close to finally like having a different level of everything with trading, and I don't want to jinx myself. I just want to manifest for myself that I will get there. I don't know when it's going to be. I am not trying to put a timeline on it. I know that a lot of people in the industry have said on average you'll be profitable at least after your third, fourth, or fifth year, but I don't think that's simply true, because there is so many different people in the world that beat that myth. They have taken 10 years to become profitable. They've taken 1 year to become profitable. Some people 6 months, other people 8 years. It's all different, right? It's based on unique factors in your life and variables. So it's been hard to also take that idea out of my head that, hey, I need to be profitable after year 3 or year 4, because if I don't, then I'm obviously doing something wrong. And maybe so, right? Maybe the journey doesn't need to be taking that long, but just like it takes a long time for our brain to fully develop, it takes a long time for us to really process experiences. Maybe you go to therapy, or it takes you a long time to finish school because it's 4 years for college, or 5 years, or 6 years with your master's in total. I mean, it's going to take time, and I need to remind myself of that. I can feel it. I can almost taste that next level of high level consistency and profitability, but the only problem is me. I need to make sure I'm doing that. And I have to remind myself and reminding you guys that you don't need to or have to be profitable by an X amount of time. We want to be, but we don't know if we will actually be profitable at that X time, because it's all dependent on, right, your psychology, your character, your upbringing, who you are, like everything related to you, how it's all related to me too. So that's everything I wanted to cover in today's video. I just have so much that I want to rant about, and honestly, I can keep on yapping, but I've done this take probably like 10 times now, and every time I talk, it's just a little bit of different things I've added into the video that I just keep thinking about. So I'm just going to end it there, but I really do appreciate all of your guys' support and your words of encouragement throughout my journey. It really means a lot when I go back to some of my older videos, especially the psychology ones, and seeing the insight you shared, things about your own journey too that have helped you or that you're struggling through. It has helped me a lot, and I just really hope that I can make it, and I'm pushing myself to make it, and I hope that we can all continue to do the best that we can and just get to that next level together. So as always, thank you for your time and support. As always, I wish you guys nothing but the best and the most success in all that you do, and I will see you all in the next video.